Rise and grind, folks. Guys, I've been doing maintenances all morning. It's almost 12 o'clock, and now we're getting to some demand calls. Guys, I got 2 no-heat calls to get to. These are brand new customers. I'm on the way to one of these brand new customers now. The landlord called me last night, and he said that the tenant said that the furnace wasn't turning on, and the only thing I know is that this is a gas furnace, and no work was done to it previously. So, guys, let's go check it out, and I'll see y'all when I get inside. Peace. What's up, guys? Initially, I was going to record the diagnosis, but guys, I got another call to get to, and it's Friday. I hope my last call, I don't have to go to the supply house. But guys, I had to pick up a board and an inducer motor. But guys, let me pop this in. Well, let me go back to the job site, and I'll recap everything I found, and you guys will see why I had to do what I'm doing right now. But guys, I got to rip and roll. I'll see y'all when I get there. Peace. Guys, real quick, I just turned my unit off and on a few times. Right now it's off on limit. My burner should turn back on in any second. See that? 4 blinks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is just an open high limit from me turning this switch off and on a few times. But guys, real quick, when I got here initially, once again, the tenant said that the heat was working up until like a few days ago, and no one else came out here to look at this issue. And real quick, what I did was I turned the thermostat to heat, and I came downstairs, nothing was running. I checked from R to W to make sure my call for heat was active, and it was. I had 0 volts from R to W, so that at least ruled out my thermostat. And guys, initially I was getting 2 blinks, right? And 2 blinks, actually, and I'm sorry, it was 3. And 3 blinks told me that my pressure switch was stuck open, right? And guys, if your pressure switch is not closing, public enemy number 1 would be your inducer motor. So guys, what I did was I checked for 115 at my inducer, and what's weird is that I was getting 115 at the inducer, and this thing was burning hot. So I'm like, all right guys, this is a simple inducer swap. And guys, what I did, this is like maybe an hour and a half ago, I went to the supply house, I popped the new inducer motor in, and listen to this shit, guys. I kid you not. I turned everything up, double check, even the wires on the circuit board, make sure everything was hooked up right. And guys, I turned the power on, and then I was getting the error code 4, which is actually what I'm getting right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So guys, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, with a new inducer motor, I'm like, maybe this is one of those combination issues. So guys, I temporarily jumped out the limit switch, all the rollouts, even the lower limit switch. I jumped out every single safety, guys, that this circuit board said was open, and the circuit board still said the same thing. So guys, at that point, I knew I had to go back to the supply house and grab a new board. And guys, sure enough, look at this. Now, I don't know which one happened first. If the inducer motor burned up the circuit board, or maybe the circuit board burned up the inducer. But like I said, guys, I'm actually surprised that this circuit board was still giving that inducer motor 115 volts when I got here the first time. But yeah, guys, that's one thing about these combination failures. And my burner's just turned on. That's one thing about these combination failures, guys. Vice versa, it doesn't matter. Even if I would have started with a new board, this inducer motor was locked up. I confirmed 115 at the inducer motor, and this thing was burning hot. So guys, I mean, at this point, like I said, there was no way for me to really test the circuit board without a new inducer motor, which is what I did the first time when I came back. I popped a new inducer motor in, and like I said, guys, this circuit board was giving me a totally different fault code than what I got the first time. And then after I isolated each and every safety based on what this error code was giving me, error code 2 or error code 4, which is an open limit, I tested that high limit, I tested my rollouts, I tested my blower limit, and like I said, guys, every single safety was closed, and this thing was still giving me a error code 4, which is a high limit. So yeah, guys, and right now everything's firing up. My fan just turned on. But yeah, guys, I mean, this is what you sign up for. Most of the time, even if you can even if you can see this in plain sight, like I said, it can always be something that you can't see that can come back, and like I said, and that can screw you over. But like I said, that's one thing I did before I left the first time to the supply house. I told the customer that just due to the age and condition of the unit, for one, we definitely recommend maintenance. But I told the customer, based on what I can see, the induced motor is locked up. But, keyword but, if there's something more to the system that's going on, we have to start first with the induced motor, which is what we did. And the customer understood. He knew that this unit was, well, the landlord understood. He knew that this unit was pretty much covered in dirt when I got here. And like I said, I cleaned this unit off as much as I could. And they also got a new filter in there too. So, but yeah, guys, this is a simple combination failure. As I always tell you guys, combination failures, meaning if you got one repair hot behind the other, and there's no way to diagnose both of these unless one of these two parts are functioning fine. So easy peasy, guys. I'm gonna put the doors back on. I actually got to go to another supply house and pick up some parts for tomorrow. So I'm gonna be working Saturday. So what I'll do is I'll probably put either one or two videos up tomorrow based on what I see tomorrow. So there you guys have it. No heat, new inducer motor, new circuit board. Everything's firing up. This customer signed up for maintenance, and we'll see these guys in the spring for the AC. Peace out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.